MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today, spring training action from the Cactus League between the Cincinnati Reds and their Ohio rivals to the north, the Cleveland Indians. A moment here to take a look at the Cincinnati Reds starting lineup in this one. Who do you have your eye on, EK?
Well, I'm definitely excited to see the speed and athleticism of Billy Hamilton on display. He's one of the best clutch hitters in baseball. If they can get guys on base ahead of him, they'll have a great chance to hang a crooked number on the board.
Trevor Bauer, the California-born right-hander, is on the mound. What do we need to know here, EK?
Well, guys, he's got a career ERA under 4. For a starting pitcher, that is very dependable. They're just looking for a consistent start here in this one.
And with that, let's give you a look at how the Tribe stacks up defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. EK, what do you got?
Well, guys, this manager loves to do the defensive shifts. So we're going to see a lot of odd formations as the game goes along. I can't wait to see how it works.
Here comes perhaps the fastest man in baseball as Billy Hamilton strides forward to get this ball game underway.
Center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
First pitch of the ball game is swung on and missed, and that's how we'll get things started this afternoon.
First pitch, 106.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Chopped foul right at home plate. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out.
Yep, good start out there on the hill. Nice strikeout, gives you a good positive outlook to build on going forward.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And standing in, the left-handed hitting Skip Schumacher. High pop-up. Linder settles under it near second, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Yeah, you know, it's not always easy to pick up the baseball in one of these bright, sunny days. But he shades his eyes well, and he puts this one away for the second out.
Joey Votto gets his first opportunity now in the top of the first with nobody on. Bauer gets the sign. First pitch on the way. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
And, you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
And Votto's able to lay off that one as the count turns even to 1-1.
Well, that's not a real favorable call for him right here. It's one thing when you're facing a lightweight hitter up there, but facing a guy like this, the difference between 1-1 and 0-2 is huge.
Now a step off as they try to get on the same page. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Took him right up the ladder that time, and it's 1-2.
Yeah, when that's upstairs like that, that's a pitch you've got to leave alone and make him bring something down.
Filthy changeup that time, but he's able to make contact, and he'll get another chance. Well, 2-2 now with 2 away, and the base is empty.
And that fastball of his definitely catches your attention. I mean, especially when it's on the inner half.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, that pitch is so low and such an easy take that you basically waste that opportunity you had on 2-2.
Fights off another pitch and hits it foul right at the plate. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order, and now the Indians will see what their bats can do in a scoreless ball game. Time now in Cleveland to take a glance at the Tribe's starting lineup. Who's the one to watch, EK?
Well, Matt, one guy that's always worth the price of admission, Andrew McCutchen. He always seems to come through in the clutch. Doesn't let the pressure of a big situation get to him, whether it's the first inning with nobody out or the 9th inning with 2 outs. His approach doesn't change, and that's a big reason why he delivers so often.
Matt Latos is on the mound for the Reds in this one. Eric, any thoughts?
Well, guys, this is somebody you've got to get up in the zone. His out pitch is the sinker ball. And if he's working that thing down, it's going to be a long game for the hitters.
Now that we have a chance, we'll give you a look at how the Reds align defensively. It's brought to us by Majestic. Eric?
Well, guys, this defense is really anchored up the middle, and most specifically, the guy over at second base. He turns the double play as well as anybody in the game, has a lot of range, and really takes away a lot of hits from the other team.
Baseman, Jason Cactus.
Grounded to short. Cozart has it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Yeah, probably not an ideal at-bat from your leadoff hitter here in the first. You'd like him to stretch that count a little, try and work his way on base. Instead, he rolls over on the first pitch, and he's gone before you know it.
Koji Ito will stand in here, the reigning batting champion in the American League. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. And set up behind the plate is Kenny Jansen as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Jansen's known for being a bit of a pitcher's umpire. Not that he has a huge zone or anything, but I think he tends to reward guys for play.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
That pitcher's got to be thinking, how can I throw a pitch like that in this situation? That thing was so right down the middle, it absolutely got hammered, and he knew it as soon as he let go of it.
Here's Andrew McCutcheon now.
Fielder, Andrew
As he gets under the first pitch and sends a fly ball out to left center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
batting fourth, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley takes his first shot here with a runner at first now and one away. First offering on its way. Shot toward right center. In there, a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the one-out single.
Boy, that hit right there is just a thing of beauty. You talk about smoking one right back at the box. There isn't too many guys in the middle of that field that can catch a ball like that.
Here's Carlos Santana now. Up the middle and off his leg. And, oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head.
Well, you know all the infielders are taught to try and knock a ball down in that RBI situation. But here on the mound, I don't think he had any choice. This one comes back at him and gets him flush. By the time they all scramble around to find the ball, they have no chance of preventing that run from scoring.
Pablo Sandoval stands in with another first-inning RBI opportunity in store.
Yeah, and this has been an impressive first inning for these guys, and you know they'd love to tack one on here.
Liner toward right center. That's in there. Base hit. Notch one in the score column as a runner from third crosses the plate. And the run is in to score from second. That makes it a 4-0 ball game.
And I got a feeling the last thing these guys want to do is get someone up in the bullpen here in the first inning. They might not have a choice because this is 4 hits against them already. And that last one was smoked.
At the plate, Vladimir Valentian as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Lined hard toward right center. Solid base hit for him, his first of the afternoon.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a guy on the ropes. You just keep hammering away at him. Here's a first pitch single. That's back-to-back hits, and he may be in some serious trouble out there on the mound right now.
Stepping in now, Francisco Linder. Now here's a ground ball for Cozart. This could be two. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. We'll go on to the top of inning number 2. It's the Indians 4 and the Reds nothing. Jay Bruce makes his way to the plate. He'll get us started here in the top of the second.
Well, you know, they've fallen behind by quite a bit in the early going here, so they need a good inning here to get them back in the game.
Bauer sets his sights. Here's the first pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one.
Well, you got to be feeling pretty good out there on the mound. His guy's got him a 4 spot to work with in the first inning, so you got to figure he's going to be out there pounding the strike zone.
And Bruce can't come up with that one as he swings through it for strike two.
And that's where you're going to have to be with that fastball. Like a lot of power guys, this guy is a pull hitter, so he has a lot of trouble getting out in front of that hard stuff. Kind of comes around that pitch when it's up and away like that.
1 and 2.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
That big curveball is not an easy one to take on an 0-2 count. That's a great job of holding off.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Batting fifth, third baseman.
And we'll get a good look at the grip on this last circle change. You can see that your fingers actually make kind of an OK symbol on the side of the baseball, and that gives it that nice fading movement it has at the end.
Here's Todd Frazier now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
The fastball looks awfully sharp here early on. Sound sharp, too.
Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. Bases are empty, one man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Yeah, that's the put-away curveball. A great pitch with 2 strikes. You start it in the zone and then let it work out and see if he'll chase.
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Well, it's been something of a strikeout fest here to start this game off. Already 4 strikeouts now in the first 5 batters. Now that's going to be a tough pace to keep up.
The catcher, Devin Mesoraco, stands in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one.
Wow, he is spotting that fastball on a dime here early on.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
You talk about coming back with a
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Yan Gomes will step in to lead it off for Cleveland. He'll be followed in the order by Jason Kipnis.
Well, guys, they jumped out to that big lead early on in this game, but you really can't get comfortable. You have to keep putting pressure on.
And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, the hits just keep on coming here. You see the highlighted column right there. That's 6 against him already, and we're just in the 2nd inning.
So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in now, the power-hitting second baseman, Jason Kipnis. First pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Down the first baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Line to the right side. A screaming base hit here, his first of the night. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there.
With some guys, it doesn't matter if it's 0-2 or 2-0. They take the same approach either way. Well, this right here is one of those guys, and he comes through from being down in the count.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Standing in now, Koji Ito, looking to bunt here, but he can't connect, and that's the first strike.
And they did have the bunt on right there, so now 0-1. You wonder if they're going to do it again.
Swinging a soft liner. Cozart for 1. Back to Votto, but it's not in time as they settle for just the 1. In now, Andrew McCutchen. He singled his last time up. Runners on the move for second. Now a ball hit high and deep, heading toward the corner and left. Schumacher is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. On to first, a double play. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4 last time around. We'll go. Bauer's ready. First pitch on its way. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
You see his pitch count here so far. He probably won't get a chance to throw too much longer here in a spring training game.
That misses 1-2.
Tough pitch to lay off there with 2 strikes. I'm not sure if that was a good take or whether he just got fooled on a changeup and couldn't pull the trigger.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's 1 gone.
The designated hitter.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Brian Pena comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Now that he's fully loose out there, you can see he's getting a little more zip on that fastball than he had coming out of the gate.
And he'll put it away now without much of a problem. 2 gone now here in the 3rd. Zach Cozart will stand in now with 2 away, trying to avoid another 1-2-3 inning.
Now, this has been total domination these past few innings. They haven't been able to mount any kind of threat whatsoever.
Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
Now he's just running right through these guys. Absolutely worn them down.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Michael Brantley digs into the box in the bottom of inning number 3. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
Chop foul right at home plate at strike 1. Michael Brantley has had one of those circuitous routes to the big leagues. He was selected in the 7th round back in 2005 by the Brewers, but didn't get to the big leagues until more than 4 years later. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
The first baseman.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Santana, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
You know, and this is his power side from the left side. He's got quite a bit more pop in that bat hitting left-handed.
And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting the third baseman.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the versatile Pablo Sandoval. First pitch of the at-bat. And a ball, 1-0. Two out, nobody on. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Matt is now 8 hits he's already allowed, and we haven't even made it out of the 3rd inning yet. I heard someone once say, he's coming apart like a $39 suit out there. He better find his command, and fast.
Vladimir Valentian will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
And it looks like he's rebounded pretty well from that rough inning a couple innings back. He put up a 0 last time, and he's close to doing it again.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Well, that one's at 94, so the velocity's good right now.
0-2 pitch is a sinker that misses, but he's still in command, 1-2. Swung on and chopped up the middle, and behind the back he gets his man at second to retire the side. Wow! One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. We're back to Arizona and spring training baseball after this. Billy Hamilton will stand in to begin their half of the fourth, with his guys still looking for their first hit of the ballgame.
Yeah, and still looking for their first base runner, too. 9 up, 9 down.
Brian Shaw will come out now and make his first appearance of the spring.
Number 27, Brian Shaw.
Leading off the inning, Billy Hamilton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Still pretty early, but they don't have any hits yet, so you need to get it going offensively.
In there, no balls and a strike. Hit hard to the right. Foul. A pause and the 0-2. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. That's a great job there just to hold off.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch was outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Skip Schumacher in now, popped out in his first trip.
Yeah, he just uppercut a fastball. That top hand kind of dragged through the zone, which caused the bat head to drop a little bit.
And a high strike there, 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
And a base hit there for the Reds, their first of the ball game.
This is a tough task, facing a right-handed reliever with a good hard slider. He's not fazed by this pitch, and even on the inner half of the plate, drives this one for a solid base hit.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. But the runner's back easily. In is Joey Votto now, as he'll take a changeup here for strike one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. McCutchen is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away.
The right fielder, number 32, Jay Bruce.
So it's a runner at first with two gone, and stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter Jay Bruce. Starts him out with a cutter, and he gets him to swing through at one strike.
And you know, this is a guy that loves the ball down and in. It's one of the locations he really covers well, so they're going to want to mix their spots here.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now. Slider, good two-strike pitch, but it misses. 1-2.
That's a pitch you have to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Reds leave one. They trail here 4-0. Mike Fiers will come on and get some work as he makes his second appearance so far this spring. Stepping in, Francisco Linder will swing it from the left side right here.
The shortstop, Francisco Linder.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2.
Boy, that curve of his is so darn tough, especially right on the heels of that fastball. It's 20 miles an hour slower, and it dips down hard at the end.
Fiers gets his sign. 1-2 on its way. Right side. Phillips is up with it and taken in out there for the first out.
The catcher, number 10.
Yan Gomes will dig in. He singled his first time around. Righty against righty as this is taken for a ball. It's 1-0. Hard liner toward short, but right at the shortstop for the second out. Jason Kipnis will dig in. 1 for 2. He grounded out the first time and followed that with a base hit in his second plate appearance. Into the windup and the pitch. Oh, he looks like he's swinging a garden hose out there as this is cut on and missed for strike one.
68 miles an hour. I mean, that's barely the speed limit. You don't see pitches that slow too often.
Not able to hold on there as he swings through a pitch in the dirt, and it doesn't look good for him now. Down 0-2.
Yeah, he was out front right there, probably guessing fastball. But now 0-2, you can't be guessing anymore. You got to find something in the strike zone and put it in play.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. fly ball out to straightaway right field. Bruce moves over. And the inning is over. Indians go down 1-2-3. Todd first for the box to start off the fifth in this one.
Boy, they've got some work to do here, but there's still a lot of time left in this game. So just chip away, chip away.
First pitch is a cutter looked at, 0-1. Oh, got him a swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Well, I just don't think he was expecting that one, and it was the perfect time to just take a little off.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. Striding into the box, Devin Mesoraco. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Well, at the very least, he went down hacking. Striking out is one of the many frustrations that go along with hitting, and you have to accept that it's going to happen sometime.
And that's in there for strike 1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
Boy, when he's got that thing going good, it just takes a nosedive right at the end.
And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon. 2 gone in the Cincinnati fifth, and stepping in the second baseman, Brandon Phillips. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1.
Boy, he may strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Brian Pena. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's just another cut fastball, trying to work that thing back to the outside corner. But he's not getting that call right now, nor is he getting guys to chase it.
Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line.
Yeah, sometimes after 2 outs, you can let your guard down out there on the mound. But all of a sudden, back-to-back hits have given him a bit of a wake-up call here.
Zach Cozart will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Oh, classic strikeout pitch there on 0-2. It's one he loves going to, but great recognition there at the plate to lay off.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. More Cactus League action coming your way after this. Alfredo Simon is on, and he'll take over on the mound.
Number 31.
Koji Ito strides into the box now. Launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hamilton is after it. 1 down.
The center fielder, number 22.
Andrew McCutcheon steps in, working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Simon into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Hot shot to third. Frazier's up with it. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Left fielder, number 20.
Michael Brantley will dig in here. 1-for-2. He's singled and grounded out so far.
Yeah, putting the ball in play, sometimes that's half the battle.
First delivery to him on the way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Hamilton going back at the track. The wall. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center as the Indians have now opened up a 5-0 lead.
Well, we can show you the replay here, but I'm not all that convinced that this ball has even come down yet. Goodness gracious. This is a fastball that he absolutely barrels up. And with his strength, this ball's going a long way.
And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Frazier is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. But the Indians add to their lead. Billy Hamilton will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just one hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Chop foul at the plate, and he stays alive, still 0-2. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. Mark Zepchinski will take over on the mound now here in the 6th inning.
Number 36, Mark Zepchinski.
Billy Hamilton will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Well, he hasn't swung the bat all that well against the other guy, so hopefully this new pitcher will give him a chance to swing it a little better. 2 strikeouts already. Fly ball out toward left center field.
And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Skip Schumacher will stride in, popped out and singled in his 2 trips.
Yeah, and he made just a little adjustment last time coming off of that pop-up the first time around, and he got himself a base knock. That's what the good ones do.
Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it in is McCutcheon now for route number 2.
The first baseman, number 19, Joey Votto.
Joey Votto will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he lays off there, 1-0.
Well, you know, if there's anybody in this lineup capable of getting a rally started, this is the guy right here.
This one's a strike. It's 1-1. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They can't chip into that 5-0 deficit. Number 67 will come in and pitch now.
For the Reds, number 67.
Pablo Sandoval will stand in to get things going for the Indians in their half of the 6th.
Well, you know, he's been on base twice in this one already, so let's see if he can do it again.
Sandoval.
Bounce to first. And Votto will take this one to the bag himself for the out.
The designated hitter, number 4.
Vladimir Valentian will dig in. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. Left side. Frazier is there. And oh, no chance for Votto there. It's over his head. And he is in there.
Now batting.
Now to the plate, Francisco Linder. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. He's set. Here's the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Schumacher has a beat on it. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Yan Gomes digs in now after lining out in his last try.
Yeah, he was pretty unlucky last time because he squared up that fastball nicely. So we're going to have to see if they still come at him with hard stuff.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
The batter, number 24.
Jason Kipnis strides in now, and we'll see if he can come through with 2 on and 2 out here in the 6th.
Well, there's still a lot of this game left, but it is starting to get late. This is a big opportunity that they don't want to let slip away.
The 1-0 pitch. That evens it up 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Bruce. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. And this will get over the wall, in fact, so just the 1 run will be allowed to score.
Yeah, he gives this ball a pretty good ride out there, and I don't think he was going to be thinking about 3 anyway, but you see the ball pop up and over the wall, so he'll stop at second with the ground rule double.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And not in time as the second run scores. Andrew McCutcheon gets another crack right here. He's got a hit in 3 tries to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Bruce will call him off as he makes the catch, and the side is retired. 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning. 2 costly errors and a runner left. Brian Holiday is up off the bench as he'll pinch hit here to start inning number 7. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. In the air now out to right field. Ito is there. 1 away. Christian Colon will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Slider. Ooh, thought he had him, but it's 1-2.
Well, you know, when you're behind an account like this, it's all about changing your approach at the plate. You got to shorten up a little bit and just look to put the ball in play.
And he's safe. Mark Krause will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the runner at first and one gone in the inning. On the ground for Cactus, this could be two. In time to first, and there are two away.
The second baseman, number 4,
Brandon Phillips will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. Oh, he went for the knockout pitch that time, but a good eye, 1-2.
And that's the right spot for that slider. Really try hard to tie him up in.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. Christian Colon is going to go ahead and stay in the ballgame and play third now. Turner Barnhart is also into the ballgame as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate. Lamont Berry is into the ballgame as well as he takes over out in right.
Leading off for the Indians, number 23, left fielder Michael Brantley.
Thomas is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike. And it's quickly 0-2. On a good curveball gets him swinging for route number 1. Carlos Santana stands in, trying to change his evil ways here. Hitless in the ballgame so far.
Oh, I see what you did there, Matty. That's nice. No way you just came up with that on your own.
Now a fastball to start things out. Didn't miss by a lot, but it's 1-0. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ball hit in the air down the left field line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
Now batting,
Pablo Sandoval ready for another at-bat now. He's 2 for 3 so far.
Yeah, and you can bet he'd love to get himself that third hit. Those are the kind of games that puts a little extra pep in your step.
Line toward right center. Berry is there, and he'll make the catch to retire this. Thomas will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field. Brian Pena will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Mike Aviles is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right. Tyler Naquin will also come in now as he takes over out in center. Jesus Aguilar is into the game as well as he's the new first baseman. Vinny Urso will also enter as he takes over at third base. Jose Ramirez is also into the game as he takes over at short. Roberto Perez is also into the ball game as he'll likely go the rest of the way behind the plate.
Roberto Perez.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Swinging a hard liner to center field. Naquin is right there, one down. A good afternoon of spring training baseball thus far as you get a look there at our line score through the first 7. Zach Cozart will dig in. Took a cold third strike his last time. In there, strike 1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. No runs, 3 hits, and 3 errors for these guys so far this afternoon. Struck him out as his woes continue, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the game. Christopher Negron will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. John Axford will come in now working with a huge lead, so he'll just look to get some work in here.
Up next for Cincinnati, center fielder, Christopher.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. That one's a called strike. Back even at 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. And with a big pitch here, he'll step off and rethink things. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And it's a pick-me-up off the bench. He's in there with a 2-out double.
Up next for Cincinnati,
Nick Franklin will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
He might have been on the on-deck circle just saying, man, I get 1 at-bat. It's against this guy? Thanks a lot.
Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Thomas has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Danger averted. Christopher Negron will stay in the ballgame as he takes over in center.
now playing center field, number 30.
Number 33 will be the new pitcher.
Now pitching for the Reds,
Chris Heisey is also into the ballgame as he'll assume duties in left field.
28, Chris Heisey.
Zach Walters will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now.
Designated hitter, Zach Walters.
Into the seats, 0-1. Now the 0-1. A big uppercut there as he popped this straight up. Colon is in his tracks now, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Jose Ramirez will stand in now as he'll be getting his first plate appearance in this one here in the 8th. Here comes the first pitch. Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Heisey will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 2.
the catcher,
Stepping up to the plate, Roberto Perez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into right field for a single.
Now batting,
Marcus
second
Betts
baseman,
digs in here for his
Marcus
first appearance.
Betts.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Joey Votto will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This is not the first time today that he's chased out of the zone. That's why he's looking at a hat trick.
1-1 is a cutter that misses 2-1. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit out towards second. Betts ranges to his right. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Cincinnati. Right
A note passed along from our producer, Chris Cutcliffe, tells me to remind you to stick around for post-game highlights immediately following this afternoon's game right here on the show.
Lamont Berry stands in for the first time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. Fastball, and that thing got up there at 95 miles an hour, a ball and a strike.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Urso is able to look this one in just past the third base dugout, and that's out number 2. Donovan Solano will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Betts scoops it up. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
And I think just about everybody wound up having a hand in this victory as they go on to win this one by 8 runs.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he turned in a really good performance. His fastball had some good life to it. He really mixed his speeds well, and he kept guys guessing all throughout.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Indians win this one 8-0. So long, everybody.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Cleveland Indians. 8 runs on 12 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, no runs, 4 hits, 3 errors. They left 5 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Trevor